Listen how I throw them Ravens across the border.
Hold up. You know I'm a touchdown with the safe. Run up the whole life and running back on the play. Intercept the pack like a safety. You boys ain't shake the play. That's a flag on the play. Let's go.
Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make them throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me tired, girl, it hit the hole, then I'm running. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the play. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the play. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake.
Let's go.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, with the echoes of Cannon Blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone. The Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Tampa. Taken in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now it's the former Badger, Dare Ogunbowale. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at the 26.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Brady, he'll buy some time right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares, because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there, having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
He's brought down.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Brady. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the 2, here's 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Throwing now is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Bucks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
But what we're seeing so far, I believe, is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Buccaneers 7, Falcons nothing.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Play action. It's Ryan. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker.
Ryan's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw by Brady, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Here's Hogan Bawale. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
Bawale, the ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Working with a 2nd and 4. To throw is Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to LaShawn McCoy, and it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's now
more problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this 1st half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. Pushing through the contact. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
A gain of 2. Brings up
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
46-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Completes it to Lee. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Complete.
It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Devin White on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second and 6.
At the Buccaneers' 33-yard line.
Gurley. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Devin White on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Ryan. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Carlton Davis picks it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 31-yard line.
Still 9 remaining on second down. Now Brady. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off, it's J.J. Wilcox. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick 6 really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Now the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Buccaneers 10, Falcons 7. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now it's Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Levante David in on the tackle. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
7.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
20-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Ryan. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
To Todd Gurley. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
To Todd
14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
First down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Here's Ryan to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Throwing again, Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Gurley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Again, they run with Gurley. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs' 36. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. This is Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming up. Now it's Ryan. He gets it to Gurley, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
2nd and goal.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here we go touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Now a first down carry by Jones. A gain of 3, second down.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Second and 7. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Bucs on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run it. It's Ogunbowale. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Ogunbowale. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
They go again with Ogunbowale. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
A handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain. That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game. Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
I have to think that the wheels are really spinning in their play caller's mind now. That little setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That ties the game at 17. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10. Their own
about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Brought down by Levante David. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line.
He was brought down by Shaq Barrett. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd.
Now Ryan. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So now it's 4th down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it with McCoy. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2nd and 9 at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
Now Brady to Evans on the slant. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their #1 receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score, in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. They go play action now. Ryan. Jones has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Tonight's final score.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
It will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.